The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys? Yeah!
Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon Gross.
Friday, let's go. You're looking live at Tostitos Championship Plaza outside Ford Center at the Star of Frisco, Texas, where the temperatures are dropping. It was 71 yesterday. It's 39 and windy today. I think the high has already passed us at 60. That must have been at midnight. Low today is 27. And
this is Kurt. You are Shannon. He is Nate. In the back, I think Chris will get back there eventually, but right now we got Jazzy Faye.
Jazzy.
Keeping us up and running. I am Zaddy Holly. Together, we make Hanging with the Boys, the sports talk equivalent of Braille. People feel us.
We're going to run through these dudes.
When we
Are you
speak.
hearing in your headphones? Can you hear?
Yeah.
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear?
Brought to you
Man,
each
it's
and
been
every
all day, man. It's been all shows before y'all. Yeah.
Brought to you each and every day by Wingstop, where flavor gets
Get
its
it. Wings.
And boy, we got a show for you because we got playoff football starting this weekend, and I think we all feel pretty good about it. We'll see at the as the show plays out what our predictions are. At the I don't feel good because Good Morning NFL, everyone picked the Cowboys to win, so I don't like
You don't
that.
trust them?
I just don't ever like when all the critics pick one team. It just makes me feel. I don't know, not good. Not good. I think there should be some diversity.
Boy, I tell you, these Cowboys, they look for something. I mean, that's that thing in you, man. They look for something.
That's the PTSD.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The PTSD.
Yeah. We're programmed. That's the way we're programmed. We're programmed like
They
that.
ain't programmed like that, thank God.
Call us, 888-855-2297. Isn't that the number?
Yep,
888-855-2297. And before we go to the phones, we have a text-in question. The question comes from Bang Bang Bang. And Bang 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 wants to know, in 1991, Cowboys were a young team that went into Chicago and won a wild card game. Nate, can you talk about that experience?
It was a great experience, but I don't want to connect it with this thing that's finna happen Sunday.
Because it'd be flipped.
Yeah, I want the bang, bang, bang to be on us Cowboys. Tell Mr. Bang, 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 I love you, and I understand what you're trying to do, but I ain't talking about nothing that can be flipped on my Cowboys.
You don't want to put that out in the universe. I was thinking about this. The media tried to make this game a little bit about McCarthy and the Packers and everything. And I don't think Mike's focused on that. I'm sure, way back deep in his mind, it's he would like to win the game. But how about the players? Do you think the players, just because now he's on our side and there are some guys on this team that have been there on the receiving end of the Packers beating them down, do you think the players, if they get a chance at the end of the game to put a little extra, maybe a little Jameis Winston on them, and you should kneel it down and just, let's call a audible Hail Mary? You think this means more for the players, or do they even care that he was in Green Bay?
Because didn't he say when they went up to Green Bay last year, he kind of made it personal, and he regretted doing that. He thought it put the attention on him. So this time around, he was going to make it about the players. I think, if anything, they want a little revenge for last year's overtime loss. But as far as McCarthy days,
I think that's what I just said, Kurt, is McCarthy has put this to bed, but are the players?
what did I just say?
You just said McCarthy. I'm not talking about McCarthy. I'm talking about the players.
And that's just what I said.
No, do you think the players would take? Do you think that players are taking this personal?
Guys are going at it.
Yes, the players are, because of last year.
He wants to watch.
Because of last year's loss in overtime, not because McCarthy was there in
So you don't
Green
think
Bay,
you don't think
Yeah,
that,
Kurt.
you don't
Yeah,
think
Kurt.
they have that?
which is what I just
Will you
said.
let us fight? See, we can't even fight on this show without Jesse getting in the middle of it.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So you don't think the players are like want to do this for McCarthy?
No.
Okay. That was my question. What about you guys? Thanks for that, Kurt. It's the first time we've ever really gone back and forth. You can, go ahead, Jess. Step
No,
in
I'm
now.
good. I'm good. Let's go,
Good,
Kurt.
man. That's good. Hey, you know what? You can grab Kurt all you want. He's too slow for this man. Shannon too quick for Kurt, man. He much too quick for Kurt.
Nah, Kurt got that old man strength now.
Yeah.
The funny thing
And the
that
5 kids will put
Yeah.
some extra
Extra frustration on you,
in
yeah.
there. Yeah.
the thing about a game like this right here is the Cowboys, fortunate or unfortunate, over the last 2 or 3 years, the Cowboys have been relevant. Green Bay have somewhat been relevant. The thing is right now is these players looking at it, we got a fresh start here. If you go back to, we started with the Cardinals game. Oh, my God, what's wrong? I guess they needed that. Then we fought through the beating of the Boombox Boys. Wow, what are the Cowboys going to do? That's when everybody first started with, we need such and such to win. Then all of a sudden, Philadelphia beats us, and the world is coming to an end. But us in here, what? We say keep winning. Just keep winning. That Green Bay thing is so far removed.
Wait. One of us in this room said keep winning.
But I'm sure,
there
quite
were
sure
some
it was
people
all.
that were like,
What,
Are
did
they
you not
done? Are
doubt?
they
You
done?
doubted?
yes, I doubt it.
Okay, you doubted. But I don't think. I think Jess saw.
I just said keep doing what you got to do. Keep doing your part.
Yeah. How about you? Did you doubt like that too? After the
Yeah.
Philadelphia loss, the first Philadelphia loss?
Well, I didn't. I doubted that they would get the
Second
division
seed,
and second
yeah.
seed. Yeah, I knew they'd make the playoffs.
But regardless, all those ups and downs they went through, even if they was the 5th seed, that Green Bay thing is so far behind them, man. That's no worry, man. I mean, that's a first-year coach or a second-year coach getting the chance to play against his old team for the, was that the first time or the second time?
First time.
First time. So
Well, second time.
that only can go so you can't beat that horse but one time.
Yeah.
Because the players ain't hearing it. They like, what you got for us this time? And Mike is already ahead of that game. He is.
Yeah, I know Mike is,
Yeah,
for sure.
he's ahead of that game. And if he don't bring it up, the players don't care. If he brings it up, then they have to answer to it.
Yeah.
But if he don't bring it up,
Which is what he did last year, apparently.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard anything this week as far as media members asking players about, hey, you guys are trying to win this one for Mike McCarthy and da-da-da-da-da. I haven't heard anybody have to respond to that question at all this week.
yeah.
Yep.
Green Bay to me is, like I said, the way I feel about their defense ain't the same way I feel about their offense. They got a nice offense. They got a nice quarterback. To me, they got a nice running game, a nice passing game. I ain't saying they over the top, but they nice. They defense, it don't move me. It just don't move me, man. I mean, these guys play casual. If they get a chance, if you throw them a pick, they're glad to receive it. You give them a sack, they're glad to take it. But it don't like they working overtime. Like you'll see Parsons sometimes giving 2 and 3 efforts to try to get to that quarterback. I don't see that with them.
So
They'll give you a move, and if you got them, you kind of got
So
them.
you're not feeling them.
Nah, I'm not feeling them at all.
right,
I'm not. Their offense, yes, it's like Trimmer there, but their defense, no sir.
Is there any?
Hold on one second. I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to cut you off.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
Before we go any further, I do want to give the update to the official AP Pro Bowl All-Pro selections are out.
Yeah.
So the Cowboys had 4 first-team All-Pro selections. Of course, CeeDee Lamb,
CD.
Deron Bland. That's
Yes,
going to be
sir.
big for CD. Contract year.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad when you go into a
Right.
contract year. Career highs all across the board. Deron Bland,
Mm-hmm.
Zach Martin, Brandon Aubrey.
And then you got second team out now, right?
That's the end of the first team.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes,
Name
sir.
you didn't hear on that?
Yep.
Second team, Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, Tyron Smith, Tyler Smith, and Brian Anger. So the Cowboys got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice.
9 named to the All-Pro team, 4 to first team All-Pro, 5 to second team All-Pro.
I wonder if that's the most they've ever had, first and second team.
Probably
that's a
is.
lot. That's a lot.
I would always go back to that 2017, that 13-3 team.
Yeah.
They had a lot of Pro Bowlers on that team. They had a lot of Pro Bowls on that team. I don't know how many was first and second team, but they had
Well, the Pro Bowl, I think they had 13 that
13.
year? That was before alternates, or was that was probably after alternates?
Yeah,
accepted. But I don't know what they had as far as all pro. Do some research on that, Kurt.
Was Micah snubbed?
Not by my no.
There's some good competition at that position.
I just tell people right here, you can put him at edge rusher. The word defensive end don't matter no more. Linebacker. My thing is, I said it at the beginning of the year. I said it in the middle of the year. I'm saying it at the end of the year. Micah. I guess everybody kind of don't want to hurt your feelings. Got to become more of a complete player.
Yep.
I don't care. I want you to be all you can be for America's team. I don't want you to be one-dimensional.
And not for the Army.
Yes.
All right, let's take our first phone call. Who we got, Jazz?
We got James in Long Island.
James in Long Island.
What's
Strong
up, James?
Island.
That's right, guys. How you guys doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing good, man. I'm very excited about this weekend, obviously, and obviously we're all kind of cautiously kind of optimistic about everything.
Hold on, James. We who? We in your family, your friends, your relatives? Who? Because Nate, no, we ain't. No, start over.
I'm
my
not worried, Nate. Honestly, okay. Nate, I'm not worried.
Thank you. I like that.
Because listen, I go back. I'm a 33 for your fan. I go back to the first you guys made that run.
Yes.
Obviously, I was a young kid, so I didn't really understand what was going on until later. But if this team is obviously a team that's built to win now, and them securing a 2 seed gave them no excuse to at least make it to an NFC Championship game, which we haven't been to since '96 in January, right? And if this team doesn't win this game, obviously this weekend, we were never in the conversation to begin with, which I don't think is the case. I think this team is a really, really good team. I think this team does have its flaws, but I think this is a team that has proven itself, at least at home, to be a very, very difficult matchup. And when I think this game is, what you guys kind of alluded to earlier in the week, is you got to make this game a track meet and you got to play with a lead. And I think
yes, sir.
The crowd and everything like that, that is what we're going to do. You got to make it a snowball, an avalanche effect.
There you go. Keep talking, brother. Preach.
The one thing I'm gonna hang my hat on, and I was looking at this research, since 2002, first-year quarterbacks making their first-year playoff start, they have a 35% win percentage straight up, okay? I'll take a 650 win clip against that team, especially a team like that. This is Dak's 4th playoff game, wild card game, and I believe his 7th playoff game overall. This is CeeDee Lamb's 3rd playoff game. This is Parsons. This is not their first time to the road. They know what to expect. And as Nate, I'm sure you probably know in your first playoff game way back in the day, in '91, I mean, that's a different animal. You know what I mean?
Yes.
This is not, 1 o'clock against the Bears, buried in some, in October. This is lights on, ready to go. And this team is ready, guys. I think they're going to play well, and I think they win this game by 2 touchdowns.
Thank you, brother. You got
what's
a
your
score?
score?
You got a score?
Let's go 34-20, baby, all day.
Okay.
34-20. 34-20.
Thanks, James.
Thanks, James.
Thank you.
Started out slow, finished strong. That's what we got to do. We got to start a little faster. Let me ask you this question.
Yes, sir.
Real quick, man. This is what amazes me, and I explain to my wife all the time. The word inconsistency and flaws. Tell me what team don't have in the playoffs some inconsistencies and some flaws.
Flaws, I would say all.
Yes.
Inconsistencies, there are some that I don't think have a lot of inconsistencies.
And that's maybe Baltimore.
And the team that we...
And the Boombox Boys.
And the Boombox Boys.
But everybody else...
Yeah, there are some inconsistencies there. I mean, every team has a flaw, right? But
yeah.
your team had flaws. But
couldn't find them, but go ahead on.
I mean, they want number 61. No, I'm playing.
But that was the flaws.
But
not the flaw.
But the flaws can be masked by the acceleration or the greatness of those other areas.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So in a lot of teams, but the playoffs is where if you have flaws.
It's gonna be.
It's going. This is where it is exposed.
Yes.
Right. The curtains pulled back, the light shined in the closet. We gonna see the skeletons, and you gonna know, hey, they really bad right here. and they're like they'll go to it and attack it all game. This is the one place in the one time of the year where your flaws, they get brought to the forefront.
I can see now over the shattered closet. Flozell, that's you. No, let me quit joking for Flozell come up here and talk about you gonna wash my back or something. That's a big dude. But I just wanted to get your perspective on that. But go ahead on to the calls, man.
What are the flaws then?
Of us?
Yeah.
The one major flaw that has not been answered in the playoffs is can we stop the run when we know it's coming? Mm-hmm. That's just my take on it.
Well, if you can't stop it when you know it's coming, you definitely can't stop it when you don't know it's coming, right?
Yeah.
But Hankins is going to help us out.
Right? Hankins and D-Law.
You keep saying that. You've been saying that all week. You hoping Hankins.
Yeah.
You hoping Hankins can come in.
But you know what? I mean, look at. I know you think. What is it? Yesterday's. What was it? Yesterday's
price.
Price, not today's price. But still at a discount. I don't know. Even if it's discounted. I mean, because we've all seen this before. I think the exposure started in the playoffs in L.A.
Yes, sir.
Like, oh, whoa! We didn't.
They went and got to do it off the scrap heap.
Yeah, and we were like, we didn't know this was that big of a problem, and then that has translated over.
Even though I begged them all year, the year before the draft.
Yeah, to get a big. Yeah, you've been screaming for it for a while.
But hey, man, you want to break it right now?
Yeah, let's take a break. We'll come back, and then we'll do nothing but phone calls when we come back for the second and third segments of Hanging with the Boys.
Fall is here, and that means football is back, bringing all the delicious game day foods with it. As you prep for all the big games, tailgates, and watch parties, let Yo Quiero be your one-stop destination for all things home gating. Yo Quiero's fresh, flavorful, ready-to-serve guacamole made with real Hass avocados will score taste bud touchdowns as you cheer on the Cowboys. Yo Quiero's wide range of mouthwatering and versatile products can be found in your local grocery store's produce or deli section. Grab some today.
Star Sports Tours is the only official fan travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys, offering exclusive game weekend travel packages with pre-game sideline access and photo ops with current players, cheerleaders, and Cowboy legends. You want to stay at a team hotel, attend the best tailgate party in Texas, tour the Star, and talk X's and O's with me, Everson Walls? With Star Sports Tours, you can. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today.
SeatGeek has your back no matter what kind of Cowboys fan you are. So whether you're a diehard fan or a don't really care fan, a we got 'em next time fan or we'll never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan or a first one through the gates fan, SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Dallas Cowboys seats.
How's Wingstop sound? Crispy, juicy, classic wings. Made to order, cooked to perfection. And sauced and tossed in those 11 soul-satisfying flavors. Paired with hand-cut seasoned fries, house-made honey mustard, blue cheese, or signature Wingstop ranch. And, of course, spicy Cajun fried corn. I think you've heard enough. Get your flavor delivered at wingstop.com.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to the second segment of Hanging with the Boys, brought to you each and every day by blockchain.com. Thank you, blockchain.com. And before we continue with the show, Chris Beam.
Yes, sir.
Will you come in here for just a minute?
Just a minute.
Again?
Again.
What do you mean again? You hadn't been in here yet.
No, but give me a second.
Okay. While he's coming in here, just so everyone knows, while he's making his way into the studio, it is his 58th birthday.
Really? He's 58?
58? I wouldn't have guessed
I don't know how old he is.
I don't say, damn.
It can't be that.
I'm like,
It is his birthday. Come here, Chris. Sit right here. Sit
right
this
here.
chair.
This chair?
We went all out and got you a second-hand cupcake that someone else actually bought for you, but they gave it to us to give it to you on our show because we were too cheap to buy a birthday cake. So happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Beamer.
Happy birthday to you. Thank you, brother.
So thank you for everything you do. We wouldn't be able to do the show without you. You're a part of the show.
Capricorn, 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 Capricorn.
Oh, really? Wow.
We're getting rid of you, bro.
Scorpio.
Oh, jazz in the back, Capricorn.
Wow.
We're getting rid of you, bro.
But thanks for everything you do, man. Huh?
Is there a story?
Yeah, we'll tell you later. You can eat. It's safe to eat. It's safe for consumption. Hang on. Before you go,
What's that?
you take the mic. Tell us your favorite. What has been your favorite? First off, what's your favorite podcast?
Hanging with the boys. Come on.
Of course.
All right. Sorry, Nick.
I put more work into Nick's show, honestly, because it's like a chaos. But it is, because he's one guy. So.
What is your favorite memory? And you've been here how many years?
This is my 25th season.
25th season.
25 years.
Wow. All right. How old are you for everyone looking at home? I said you were 58.
46.
Okay, that's not bad. All right.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah, let's hear something funny.
Okay. So I told somebody, or no, I came on Nick's show today, okay? And a texter said, "Man, you sound a lot younger than you actually are. You look old." Wow. I'm like, "Thanks a lot, bro."
Thank you.
Wow.
I'm like,
I like that shirt. Just too bad you ironed it with a brick. But
No.
He didn't iron it at all. He just unfolded
I didn't.
it.
No,
He
no,
unfolded it and put it on.
No, real quick. It probably has a tag on it. I bought it in the pro shop 2 days ago. It's supposed to be a whiteout, right?
Yes.
So
Look at you guys.
We were supposed to wear white today too. I totally
yeah,
forgot. Well,
yeah. One person.
I got a white T-shirt on.
Okay. Is it a wife beater?
I had white beater underneath it.
Oh,
whoa!
whoa!
Triple layer.
Cold outside.
All right, so what is your favorite memory?
Cowboys memory?
Or best story? I know we're putting you on the spot here. I'm gonna wear my white.
Well, I mean, obviously, I haven't been to an NFC championship or a Super Bowl. I was about 3 years too late on that. But the biggest moment that I've been here was when Emmett broke the record.
Oh.
Was you shooting that day?
That was.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was that was like is about as close as to like the NFC, because there was tons of media. I mean, Nate was there. And I think the one thing I remember about that, it's funny because they have tours over here, right? Mm-hmm. And they always say, he broke the record, and they stopped the game and gave him this trophy. And I'm like, first of all, the NFL doesn't stop games.
Yeah.
They don't. They didn't give him a trophy in the middle of the game. He came out with his pads. They gave him a ball, right? But the one thing I do remember, his wife at the time, I don't think he's married anymore, but his wife at the time gave him a Lamborghini. Like unveiled it.
Oh, so he bought a Lamborghini.
Well, she had some cash, I think. So, anyways, pulls it back. It was like this nice, crazy, awesome Lamborghini. It said "all time" on the back.
Oh,
so that was kind of cool. So,
that is really cool.
Nice.
But
is your wife getting you a Lamborghini for your birthday?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for all you do, man. We appreciate you. You're the heart and soul of the show.
I'll get out of your
Whether we like it or not, appreciate it. And we're gonna come back there and eat that cupcake when the show's over. Yeah, make that higher. Yeah. Pull it up. Get back there and take some phone calls. Chris. Happy birthday.
Jesse took off his shirt. Great job. Kurt got his all white on. When you took off this shirt, I just thought of the Winnie the Pooh section.
Winnie the Pooh?
What are you talking about?
Look, small kids. I don't know why that crossed my mind.
I don't know either. I don't want to ask.
Winnie the Pooh.
All right, phone call.
Is Chris, you back in the seat? Back in the captain's chair? Not yet.
I am.
Must be eating cake.
No.
All right.
We got 2 cakes back here.
Who we got on the phone, Chris?
I got Levi in Arkansas.
Levi in Arkansas.
Levi.
What's up?
That's just part of the name for Arkansas.
Yo, what's going on, boys?
What's happening?
Good, man.
Not much. It's got a bunch of snow up here today. Probably the same shit that's handing to Kansas City. So,
I don't think you can say that on the air, sir. But
it's all good.
Sorry,
It's all good. You and Kurt.
I'm from a town called Fayetteville, Arkansas, and some of y'all may know who plays in Fayetteville, Arkansas. That's the Arkansas Razorback.
Never heard of them, but I've heard of Dixon Street.
Well, yeah. In 1964, we won the national championship, and y'all know who was both on that team, right?
Yes. Jimmy Johnson.
Mr. Jones and Coach Johnson.
Yep.
So My theory is the Cowboys would not be who they are today without Fayetteville, Arkansas. Can I get some recognition for that? Is that true? Would y'all say that's true?
Fate works in mysterious ways, sir.
Yeah. Also, my score is Cowboys 75, Packers 0.
Now you on my side now. Thanks to Fayetteville, baby. Thanks to Fayetteville. I'm giving you all your love.
You just went full Newton.
That's right.
Appreciate the
love you guys. Love the show. Love the Cowboys. Peace out.
Thank you, Levi.
Levi Fayetteville.
That's a great name. It's a great Arkansas name.
Yes, it is.
My old roommate that used to work here. Did you know Matt Moody? Worked in the team. He was one of the few carryovers from the old stadium in the ticket office. He named his son Levi, and he lives in Arkansas. Must be a good old Arkansas name. Good old.
You say so.
Is there any? Is there? It's a weird show today. Is there any, Nate? I'll ask you this because you're close to this. Is there? And I know you don't want to put. You could probably won't answer this, but the Packers not knowing, being so young and not have been there in a while, especially with this group of coaches and people and things. Is there anything that creeps into your mind that they got nothing to lose, so they're just going to let it all hang out and they don't really know what they don't know?
When you get into the playoffs, regardless whether your first time or your 15th time, the coaches ain't playing it like that. They playing it like they've been there before. They trying to find out their team's strength so they can really, really play to it. And they want to go in and get in there. They may mention something, in passing by, we got nothing to lose, but oh no. Because if Matt LaFleur can get this thing going and they can get rolling, I mean, it just bumps his legacy. It bumps his importance and who he is. So now they're not gonna. At least the coaches I've been around, they ain't never played it that way.
But the players, though, do the players not understand the magnitude of this? So they're just like,
no, they're not gonna understand the speed. You're not gonna. Nobody understands playoff football until you actually get into it. But their coaches have been in it. They probably got a few players have been in it. Now these young guys, they're gonna see it. It's how quick can you adjust? It's how quick can you understand how important it is.
Is playoffs
a clear advantage for the Cowboys, though, isn't it? Having just experience.
Yeah, and then being at home helps.
Being at home, I think, is huge.
Yeah,
with
it's
this.
huge.
I think they're a completely different team. Like I would be a little worried if they were going on the road. I'm not really worried, and that worries me.
Well, see,
I'm worried that I'm not worried.
The thing is, remember when everybody thought they was going to do the number 5 spot, and they had to go on the road and all that. And I just believe that if you've been there and you've experienced it, either winning or losing, the better players will understand what they've been through, and they won't let that happen again. And because you can't put all the emphasis on it's playoff football, and then it becomes playoff football. Oh, it's just football. It's either going to be playoff football and it's going to be another level, because every player is a little bit more important. Every snap is a little bit more important, because the bottom line is this ain't week 1. Mm-hmm. This ain't week 17, so you can get a week 18. This is it. You going home. Bye. No mistakes. You can't learn nothing from this.
You brought something up a while ago, and you hear it, you see it in hockey. It's faster. They hit harder. It's a different speed. In NBA, they play defense in the playoffs, and it's a different game. Is it faster in the playoffs in football, or is football just football?
Oh my God. Anyway, when stuff come back at me that I always do to folks, it just blows me off. But anyway, it's not that it's faster. It's just that you got more to lose. Whereas the coach may be like, come on. That coach may not be feeling that way when you jump off sides with 2 minutes left in the game. You need a first down. This dude may not even look at you. He may not even want to see you. Because
so the stakes are higher.
Yeah, it's stakes.
Intensity. Yeah.
And it's going to fall on 2 people's shoulder. In this case, 3 because of the Dallas Cowboys. But no matter, Dak can go 16 for 16, 210 yards, 3 TDs, lose this game.
Oh, yeah. Same old.
Coach McCarthy.
Same old.
Oh, my God. Fought through this season. Great coach. He took over the play calling. He could have a perfect.
3-12 win seasons in a row. Never been done in Cowboy history before.
Thank you.
One and done.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
And the rest of the guys, the 60, 70 other guys, they good to go. Yeah. They good to go. So.
All right, let's take one more call before we go to break. Chris, who we got?
We have Mike in New York.
Mike in New York. What's up, Mike?
What's up, guys? Here we go. I had to start that way. I think the biggest thing for the Cowboys is to obviously get a lead, and I'm hoping for a big win. And Nate, you're an all-time great, one of the best Cowboys players to ever wear that uniform, buddy. It's my honor to talk to you.
Thank you. It's nice talking to you, man. It's nice talking to you. We ready to go, man. I see you ready to go.
Yeah. That's right. Let's go, Cowboys. Let's make some noise. I can't. Later.
What's your score?
My score is I got us winning 37-14. I think we're going to bury them.
37-14. Hey, love the energy, Mike. I hope you're going to the game and wearing your white. We appreciate the call, man. 37-14. Yeah, that was he cutting out?
Oh
no, he hung up.
Yeah, he said the podcast is going to be the score of the game. What's going to be the score of the game? The pod pick.
Chris, make us up a pod pick for us for our entertainment while we're in the break.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be the score of the game.
Let's go to break. We'll be right back on Hanging with the Boys.
I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
And they snap it to Prescott, who looks right. It's not there. He escapes left. He'll run for a first down.
Just like football, when it comes to crypto, it's important to have a team you can trust. With blockchain.com, I know I'm in good hands. Since 2011, they've been trusted by millions around the world to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency.
Prescott's going to run this himself. Run it up the middle, and he scores.
Whether you're new to crypto or an active trader, they've got you covered. What are you waiting for? Get started at blockchain.com.
How's Wingstop sound? Crispy, juicy, classic wings. Made to order, cooked to perfection. And sauced and tossed in those 11 soul-satisfying flavors. Paired with hand-cut seasoned fries, house-made honey mustard, blue cheese, or signature Wingstop ranch. And, of course, spicy Cajun fried corn. I think you've heard enough. Get your flavor delivered at wingstop.com.
SeatGeek has your back no matter what kind of Cowboys fan you are. So whether you're a diehard fan or a don't really care fan, a we got 'em next time fan or we'll never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan or a first one through the gates fan, SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they make just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Dallas Cowboys seats.
James Wright here, your 2022 Dallas Cowboys Fan of the Year. You know how much I love my Cowboys, and I am thrilled to be talking to you about the 2023 Fan of the Year award presented by Captain Morgan. We're looking for the ultimate Cowboys fan to spice up the game. That means you eat, sleep, and breathe the Dallas Cowboys. If that's you, or if you know someone like me, then go to DallasCowboys.com/fan of the year, and you could win tickets to Super Bowl 58 and so much more. Enter today.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to the third and final segment of Hanging with the Boys, brought to you each and every day by Jigsaw, the official dating partner of the Dallas Cowboys. And this segment is where you will get our picks, but not until later because we're going back to the phones. Who we got, Chris?
I got your boy Anthony in Miami.
Anthony in Miami, what's up?
What's up, fellas? What's up, my dudes?
We good, brother.
Are you boarding that big cruise ship that they're sailing out of Miami that I've been seeing all over the place?
We in a big I work on an island, man, one of the biggest islands, most popular islands down here in Miami, and I got a client, big time celebrity. I can't say his name on the thing, so I be sneaking out. You know what I'm saying? I do that type of work. Yeah. Kung Fu Jack. Don't mess with me. Anyway, I predicted this on Nick's show. I called y'all last week saying happy, happy, happy. I only called him today because of my boy's birthday, so a happy birthday shout out. 13-point win this week. 13-point win this week. 39-26. Beating the brakes off next week, and then we'll talk the week after. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening. That's it. That's it. That's all I call for, man.
That is the
That's it.
quickest.
Let's have some confidence.
Quickest call you have ever done on the show in 5 years since he's been calling. That was great. Thanks for letting other people talk.
Better be nice to Anthony. He's one of the OGs.
He's one. No, he better be nice because he an undercover guy. But the guy so he can't, but not he do his clients. Tell him that's an undercover guy.
Yeah,
it's probably ain't his real name. We better do a research on it.
That was a slight flex.
Yeah.
Can't tell you who I work with, but they famous.
You probably on Jerry Yacht.
Who's the most famous person in y'all's phone?
These two.
Jesse Holland.
That's a great question. Let's think about that. Let's talk about that at the end of the show. Yours probably got to be Dion, huh?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
He's going to shy away from this one.
Yeah, he's not going to tell us.
Well, no, Dion is going to be my most famous.
Yeah.
Jimmy. No, Troy.
Who's more famous, Troy or Dion? Who do you think's more famous?
That's a great question.
Oh, that's a great question, Jess. We need to text that out next week. Because we're going to bring that next week.
Troy appeals to
white America.
Yeah, anybody that watches football because he's an announcer, NFL, right? Mm-hmm. And then Dion.
Black America.
Black America.
Okay.
And anybody who watches football.
But he's embedded in pop culture, too.
True. Yes, he is.
Because he's in all kind of rap songs and, music.
Must be the money that's turning you on.
So that's a great question. Wonder how you could measure that. Because it's probably, y'all are right, it's probably a very different demographic, but I would think they're probably
I always kind of deem it as who can walk through the mall from one end to the other without being bombarded.
Neither.
That's neither. In a random city though, not of course not in Dallas, right? Like, they're not going down to the Galleria.
In neither. I'm telling you.
But like if in a random city we get.
Like if you went to New York, and you went to the Jersey Garden Mall in Jersey, right across the bridge.
Dion could probably get away with it because he's probably going to be incognito.
See, I would think
but
that would make you look more even more like Dion. Shades inside. You'd be like, oh yeah, he's definitely might blend in.
Hey, they got a guy with the shades. Messing with the Buffaloes. That's what kids be saying.
What'd you say, Kurt?
Well, just like I would think Aikman might be a little bit more on the radar or Prime. You kind of know Prime enters a room.
Depends on which mall you go to.
If you go to Cherry Hill in New Jersey, it might be different than going to Jersey Gardens. Jersey Gardens is more of an urban mall. Cherry Hill is more of the upscale.
There you go.
I don't know. It's a good question.
That is a fun question. All right, let's go back to the phones. Chris, who we got?
I got George.
We all got Mr. Jones in our
I do have Mr. Jones in mind. George in San Diego.
George in San Diego. What's up?
That's the most exciting guy.
I do, but I would never use it.
I will.
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
What's going on, George?
You guys get those gummies I sent you?
What?
No.
What?
Kurt, you holding out?
What?
No wonder you've been sick. You've been overloaded on the gummies.
I look at Kurt's face. He looks like he's been hitting some of those.
Oh my God, this is funny.
I didn't hear the question.
He said he sent us some gummies.
I sent you some 100% THC good stuff.
Yeah, right. No.
Some indicas. You look like you've been hitting the indicas, Kurt.
No, man. You're trying to get me in trouble.
Wow.
Kurt's been holding back on us, man. He said he's been out.
He got a haircut.
Yeah, he said he's been out with the bubble guts. Even
Yeah. Wow.
Are you? Hey, George. Some days when you call it, you're self-medicated. Some days you're not. Where you at today?
Well, right now I'm at home. I'm about to do it right now. As soon as I hang up, just burn some flour and get nice and happy.
Thanks for waiting till after you called in. I appreciate that.
Wow.
Hey, that one time I called you guys, the first time I called you guys, I went back, I heard the show. I was like, man, I was so busted up.
The funny thing is sometimes I'll say something to them in their ear, like, I don't know this guy,
Let him call Storyline.
Oh, yeah, please do that. Right after.
The most famous person I know is the Dope Man. That's the one.
All right, George. What's your thoughts on the game and your prediction?
Wow.
Nah,
I don't think we've ever gotten a call for something we didn't do. Someone else called in. We might get a call on this one. Go ahead, George.
Those undercover dope guys. Anyhow, but listen, I think that we're just a way better team than Green Bay, man. We're just better. There's no reason for us to even be messing around with these guys. You get in there, you get it over with, you put them down quick, I see a blowout, man. I really do. I see a blowout, and I'm gonna go back to something Nate said earlier, about 2 weeks ago or so. When this is a time when your stars got to shine, man. Micah, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, Lawrence, all these guys that are the stars in this team. This is when they have to make their mark. So prediction is 35-7. And I see a big defensive game, 35-7.
Let's hope so, George. Appreciate the call, man. Thanks for waiting till you called in to go take care of business. So we'll talk to you next week. All right, man. Thanks for calling. 35-7. George feels like the defense is going to shut them down.
Guess so.
We'll see. All right, we got time for one more, and then we'll do our picks. You got anybody else on the phone, Chris?
It just started raining. You want to go hot?
No, that's no.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We already had George on. It couldn't get much worse, could it?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
And go.
You're live on the air. Who we got?
One more, and then we'll do our picks.
What's up, big? Am I on not?
Yeah, you're on right now.
Man. This is G from Jersey, man.
G, what up, baby?
What's up?
Hey.
What's up, fellas? What's going on, man? Listen, man. 31-20. Boys gonna handle their business. All right. It's about the team being mentally prepared and playing with some urgency this week. We've been here before, guys, all right? It's time to get it done. The stars going to have to show up and show out. We already know what it is. The crowd going to be there this weekend for y'all. I'm booked for next weekend, a divisional round. Let's go out and get it done, man. Happy birthday, Chris.
Thanks, G.
Thanks,
Appreciate
G.
it. Two of the OGs called in today, Anthony and G. Yeah, appreciate the call,
OG
man.
Friday.
OG Friday. All right, now it comes down to the pod pick. Pod pick is, Nate, who will start at tight end for the Dallas Cowboys?
Breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news.
Nick Eatman just posted a minute ago that Will McClay is staying put. He's not even going to waste time interviewing. There you go.
Yay.
After he told Atlanta over the phone, no, thank you.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Here we go. All right.
Other news, if you want it.
Yeah.
This does look like the most Pro Bowl or All-Pro nods teams ever had. 7 was a previous high that I can see.
This team?
Cowboys.
I'd be interested to know all time.
Just let them translate into wins.
Yeah. You know what?
It has.
If they don't win on Sunday, we don't have to worry about you researching it because we won't be on the air but one day. Maybe 2. I won't be on but 1 because I'm going to Mexico.
So we off Monday, right?
Yeah, we may not be.
You are
Monday.
off Monday.
Yeah.
How can we be off on the day after a Cowboys playoff?
Don't worry, Jesse got you on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Do not worry.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
So I haven't told
That's
you
the
this
Deion
yet
factor.
because we're off. Well, we're kind of off on Monday. They're gonna do maybe two combined shows.
We didn't
on
make
Monday.
we didn't make the cut. Did some of us make the cut?
I don't know. Nick is gonna let you know.
Oh, I mean, it's Friday. We kind of should be figuring this out, Nick. Come on, man.
I'm just
let us know what's going on.
I'm just doing what I'm told.
Well, fellas, this will be the last time maybe we'll be together.
No, we'll do another show. Like we still do one show a week after the end of the season. But they're gonna win. Stop.
Go ahead. We do one show a week after the season. I didn't think I thought we were done until training camp.
No,
boy,
one day.
They're gonna win. Get to the picks, man.
Let's get to it. All right. Who wants to start? Chris, lead us off. What you got?
What, the pod pick for the week?
No,
Okay,
the
pod
score.
pick is Jake Ferguson's going to start tight end. Got it. I'm going to get this one.
All right.
All right, score. I'll go with, I'm sorry, 38-21.
38-21. Chris got the hammer coming down. Kurt, how you feeling?
They'll win 33-24.
33-24. Nate.
21-20.
Oh,
he gave us a score.
Playoff time.
I almost said something. I almost pulled a Kurt. Over here.
Oh, wow.
I almost pulled the Kurt when he said that.
Jazz, what you got? 35-27. Everybody's going high. I'm going to go high, too. I'm going to go 40 burger. I'm going to go 41-20. And Jesse, save the best for last. What do you think?
No, this is Cowboys will win this going away. 31-21.
31-21. Okay.
It'll be a game in the first half, and then the Cowboys will open up that second half. And see you later, alligator.
Since we're right on time, let's extend this a little bit longer because people seem to run into our time. So let's run into Newey's time today.
The old people?
The people on the show before us. Nate, what is your key to the game?
Score first and score often. Don't let them realize. Make them realize there is a difference in playoff football than regular season. Do your thing early and often.
All right, Kurt, what's your keys?
Keep the run in check, stop the run, and don't turn the ball over.
Ooh, that's important. What you got, Jess?
Be disciplined. Be disciplined. No drive killers. No penalties that kill the drive. Be disciplined. No penalties those penalties have killed us in some of these games this year. Yeah. So don't shoot yourself in the foot, and create turnovers. Jordan Love is susceptible to strip sack fumbles, interceptions. Like, he's loosey-goosey with the ball. But go out there and make a play.
My key is don't do what you did last week. Put like Nate said, get out early, put them away. Don't let them hang around. Don't let them make a play on you. Put your foot on their throat and just go. Don't let them hang around. Score first. All right, fellas. I don't know when I'll see y'all again, but maybe on a live view on Tuesday from the swimming pool or the beach or something. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be a week from Monday.
We'll be close to a freeze.
Oh yeah. When I fly out, it's supposed to be 8 degrees Tuesday morning.
You might not make it out.
I hope you get out of here.
Don't you put that in the universe. Good seeing you guys.
Look,
Good stuff today.
You want to adopt the Cowboys, but you want to adopt the weather.
That was Mother Nature. Jesse, good seeing you. Nate, good stuff. Kurt, thanks for bringing it. Thanks for the healthy debate early in the show to get Jesse fired up and get his energy going. Chris, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Thanks for all
Happy
you
birthday,
do.
Chris.
Jazz, thanks for keeping Chris company. My man, Josh, thanks for keeping us on the social channels.
He had a whiteout on today. I like Josh. I saw all your whiteout.
Victory Monday is coming. We don't know who will be here in this spot or if anyone will be in this spot or if it'll be any
Jesse.
of us.
Jesse
will be by himself.
Nate.
But next week.
And Nick will try to intrude.
Tune in for Jesse hosting all week long on Hanging with the Boys. And then I'll see you after the divisional round a week from Monday. What a great show. Let's keep this thing going. This is too much fun. See y'all later.
All right, let's do it. Sobe Sosa, we out!
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!